What's going on, guys? It's the Bat 1992, and in today's video, we're playing F-13. I know, the game just shut down this morning, but thankfully you could still play F-13 on the PlayStation, Xbox. Yeah, Xbox doesn't really work anymore. I'm sorry for those Xbox players, but and PC also works. So, like I said, I am going to be doing a virtual cabin walkthrough. It's kind of like a last hurrah for this game and everything that came with it. This will be the Let's Play that I'll help you guys through January through, and then in February I'll be moving on to Injustice 1, and then I'll be starting the Gotham Knights walkthrough. So, yeah, this is Virtual Cabin. This is kind of like a memorial of the game, so I'm going to go ahead and reset my Virtual Cabin to 1.1, so we can start all the way back from the beginning, resetting Virtual Cabin. As you can see, everything's kind of like out of touch. You can still view stuff like the Eric LaChappa, like, yeah, LaChappa, my man, and stuff. You can see that these are out of place. You can see the phone. You cannot crouch do any of that yet. You can see Deborah. Hey, Deb, what's up? And stuff. You can see what's in here. Got Tiffany Cox and Kenny Rydell in the DLC suits. Nice to see that. I'll never be able to play as Tiffany ever again on this game, which makes me sad and stuff. I'll never be. That's Jenny, who looks like she's getting ready to take a shower. Shout out to Jenny Miles for her YouTube channel. It's awesome. You should check it out. She helped me with some of the collabs. You got Eric Choppa and Chad Kingsington, you know, Caliport, Chad's dick type thing and stuff. You got the mask, which are out of order. That's Pod 8, that's 5, that's 4, and that's 6. So, if you're asking how can we get this to work, like, how can we fix this for not and getting everything in order? Well, let me show you. So, you go to the virtual cabin, you check for updates, you have to enter a password, which is, I believe, let me check the password real quick. Which is mother, Jason's mother, so, which will take us into, need to clear that. Mother. And we are downloading a patch. Virtual Cabin Patch 1.1. Updated map, display room, portable searchable stuff. We can now crouch, do all that stuff. Stores telephone functionality. So now I can crouch, I can look at stuff, pick up stuff. So let me pick up the Jimmy hat from the final chapter. We got the Pot 9 mask right here, or Jason Goes to Hell, my least favorite film in the series, because Jason's not really in it. Right, I forgot about the snake. That snake's terrifying me. Then we got the Sheriff's Badge, again from Pot 9, Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. At least the only Friday movie in the 90s. We got the script from Todd Farmer of another script from Pot 9. Pot 9 must be really popular around these neck of the woods. Another script. And we put the blue hat right here. Boom. There's also, we need to get Chris right here, and this red bandana from Fox, from Part 3. There's also one more thing we need to get in this room, and that's the Part 3 hockey mask. So let's put the Jason mask in order from the first to the last, because these are all out of order. So, the first one is his debut one, which is the Part 3 mask, so... boom. The next one is Final Chapter. See, like, you can see the axe wound there from the end of Part 3. The one after that is the Part 5 mask, Part V. Before I forget, you always have to get that Part 7 mask, so... his mask is in the campfire setting right here. Look how damaged that is. It's one of my favorite masks in the series. Oops. And before I forget, you can put the sheriff's badge needs to go right here. So the next one is the Part 6 mask when he returns. And then the one after that is the Part 7 mask. Then it is the Part 8 mask. And finally, the Jason Goes to Hell mask. But, you can see there's no badge popping up. Why is that? Well, if you go right here, you can see this one has blue chevrons. And Jason in Part 5, he did not... Jason wasn't in that movie, at least physically. Well, he was, but he was only in nightmare form. This was an imposter Jason, so get that mask. And then boom, you got yourself a blue patch. That's our first patch. We still got many more to go. Also make sure to pick this up for later because we're gonna need to, well, we don't need that, but we do need, but there was one more collectible we need and stuff. Well, we need a few more collectibles, but still, I misspeaking. Also, make sure to pick up these figures right here because you will need them in order to get the next patch. Like Part 3 Jason and Part 9, that's not, then, you know. Okay, so, you need to put Jason's, his niece right here. Then you put Part 9 Jason right here. And then you put Steven's character right here. And then that'll be set. That'll complete the final scene set at the Voorhees house. Next, you go to the bone right here. You put Ali right here, as he's like got his arm cut off and he's dying. Next, you put Jason here with, you know, his machete and all that. And then you put Chris here, and then you get another patch for completing Part 3 right there. Boom. Oh, also make sure to put Fox's red bandana here. That'll be important. Now, I need to see if I'm missing anything. I think I missed something in here. There's cassette tapes, those are important. Ooh. Yeah, those are matchbooks. You don't really need these, but they're all cool to look at. Moonshine. Again, you could take these items and look at them, but they're not really all that useful. You can't take all of them, mind you, but they are there if you want some. Make sure to put these patches here once you are complete with them. And before we continue, there was one more thing we need to pick up to complete this next section. I'm trying to think what it is. Okay, now I remember. So, there was the yo-yo right here, which you can pick up. Right. Reggie's Spider from Part 5 where he scares Tommy. The yo-yo, which a character uses in 3D. Silly. And then you put the yo-yo right here, and then you get another patch. The dev team studied every minor detail in these films, even the copies on the VHS, to get the look and feel just right. At PAX West 2016, IllFonic CEO Chuck Brink, I can't say his name, you guys can read all that. And now you need to get a phone call in. Now, I'm only doing the stuff that's covered in Virtual Cabin Part 1. I'm going to do a trilogy of Virtual Cabin, so Part 2 will be the next video, and then Part 3 will. Now, if you first call this number shown on the Crystal Lake Police Department, six 1-8, you will get this.
Crystal Lake Police Department. Hello? Hello?
Now, what will happen is that if you call later, the guy actually dies from Jason. It's actually kind of scary. Sorry about that noise in the background. And now you need to call the following number. 1 5 5. Hang on, I'm trying to think. 5 3 4 2 8 9 2 7. Shoot, I typed in the number wrong. One second, I gotta try this again. So it's 1. So it's 1. I mistyped this. 5 5 5 3 4 2 9 2 7 7.
Who is this? Where is my boy?
Yeah, that was Pamela right there. And we got a secret patch. Wes Keltner never dreamed that he'd get the phone call Friday the 13th license would be granted to Gun Media. We sort of assumed we'd make Slasher Volume 1 Summer Camp as sort of homage, then maybe later somebody would give us that as we can. And then let's put the last 2 patches on and let's see what we can find. Boom. Keep door closed. I'm gonna open the door anyway. Oh, we got a phone ringing. Got Part 2 right here. Part 2 is the first film to feature Jason as the killer. Now, of course, once we get to the end of this trilogy walkthrough, I will read every one of these. But yeah, it's Part 2 through Savini, which is pretty cool. So let's see, well, who's calling us on this phone?
You can bring him back, you know. There's always a way.
And that is it for Virtual Cabin Part 1. I will pick up with this with Virtual Cabin Part 2 soon. I will see you guys all in the next video.